What's cracking, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another car show video, and we are down at the Old Buckingham Country Park at their car show of the year. I think it's the first one they're doing, so let's show you the goods they've got on offer. So the family's out and Cass has found his first favourite car, and it is JDM, which I'm happy with. Just don't touch, Cass, we don't want fingerprints on it. Yeah, look at this lovely PS13. Oh, so good. So nice. Look at that. Watch your fingers, mister. That is absolutely gorgeous, and honestly it's a car I'd love to own, and I find they're a bit rarer to find, especially in Norfolk, so that thing is absolutely gorgeous. But we've got a bit of a JDM lineup as well. We've got the RX-7, we've got the Supra as well, so we're going to have a look around those. So this Supra as well is so clean and amazing. Look at the interior, stock, literally nothing done to it, stock interior, absolutely stunning car. And then if we look at this FD as well, amazing build. So aggressive. Interior, I think there's stock seats as well. Nardy steering wheel though, Nardy shifter knobs, so massive shout out to these three JDM legends for these builds. Great way to start the video with these sick JDM builds, but let's do one more little shot of those three. Amazing little lineup to start the video. We've walked into the Porsche section, as you can see, but the thing we've spotted is this. I've never seen one, a Porsche Speedster. And look, the straps that even do up the bonnet for the engine. I'm assuming it's in there. So absolutely stunning soft top. Look at that, old school Porsche. Never seen one in my life, so really nice to see that. So just coming over through the Porsche section again. Zoe loves this old school Carrera. It's your kind of thing. And then we've come next to it is like the other way totally. So tracked out GT3 RS, and we know it's a track car, but that's like serious track car spec. Look at the size of the wing on the back. But yeah, some of these Porsches are amazing that have come out. It's just some old school Carreras, 911s that have come out with some of the new stuff as well. But yeah, really nice to see some of these cars. Which one do you like, Cass? Do you like the red one? No? I think you're pointing at that one, aren't you? You're pointing at the GT3 RS. Bastian, which is your favourite car? Point to it. What are you getting down for? Hey, where's your favourite car? Where's Dada's car? Give him a phone, he'll take a photo in this position. So we've stumbled across another Evo in the wild, an Evo 4 next to a V10 R8. So we're just kind of going up and down the aisles here. You can see there's a lot of cars. R32 Golf and another one next to it, amazing. Cassian won't keep his hat on, so we don't want you getting sunburnt and your caffeine and machine top, hey? But yeah, so we're gonna keep looking around, seeing what we find. We need to look at some classic cars for Mama because she's a big fan of the Capris and the old school stuff. We just stumbled across this amazing Glancer. Look at that. Manifolds, lovely. Look at this. Cassian's walked off, so he's off. Cassian, don't be touching cars. Last thing I need is a son that touches other people's cars. That's what we don't do, mister. Keep your hands to yourself. So quick little diversion to point out, look at this Integra Type R. So Sammy was thinking about getting one of these instead of getting RS 2000, but this thing is lovely. Even got like Integra Type R covers on the seats to keep them clean and pristine. Absolutely amazing, such a nice car. And I wouldn't have blamed Sammy if she'd have got one of these over this 2000, but it's a hard decision. But these are lovely, really nice cars. One more looking at engine bay. Look at that, so nice. Jackson Racing, all blacked out on the rocker cover as well, and supercharged, if I'm right. I might be wrong, but I believe that's a supercharger. Someone let me know. Now, she didn't make it because she's too busy having lunch with her friends, but we'll give her a shout out because she's not here. The S2000, the first one we've seen at the show. So there you go, Sammy, there's one. Really nice example as well. But yeah, she's too busy having lunch. She decided not to come out to the show. So, oh well, she's missed an S2000. And we are going to go back to the rest of the show. So there's the first S2000. We might see another one. Little shout out to Sammy. Cassian's not bothered with cars anymore. He's off. What do you think of this, Cass? Look at the Lotus. absolutely gorgeous. A Lotus Esprit. If I was going to have a Lotus, it'd be one of these. So nice. Such a nice car. In the yellow as well, just hits differently. So we've literally just come across these. Look at this. So it must be either like a road spec car or it's been trailered here. So there are people staying overnight. Lotus, there's another one, a yellow one there we'll get to. There's some amazing cars here. There's such a wide range as well. And this is just a local show for us. Look at this little bad boy here. Matt, what are you saying Matt for? Hey? Right, okay. There's another one there. Look at that. Full on track spec. Race car. Big scoop on the back as well. I'd want to go out on track in that. And Snetterton's only down the road. Something you'll never be able to keep me and Zoe away from, because we're always going to love them, is a Ford. Look at this.
It doesn't feel right.
There's a couple of them here, but the red one, actually, we do like the red one, but this silver one is something else. Let's go have a look at this, Cass. Look at this. Classic interior as well. Hey? Look at this, Cass. Come on, Cass, look at this. Look at that. Old school. Sierra Cosworth RS. They are worth so much money now. So nice. I would love one of them. Look at that. Absolutely stunning car. So Cass is going over to the park. Someone arriving on a helicopter, potentially. But what we're going to look at is this. Look at this old school Civic. If you can hear me. Bonnet exit as well. Turboed up. Absolutely stunning. I bet this is rapid. We've got a Mr. Bean style like Mini. But look at the roof. I'm into that. But look at that inside. Oh, so clean. Such a nice car. Love an old school little Mini. I bet it's an absolute weapon on the track as well. I bet it's so much fun. So I got away for a little split second to come over and look at this as well. Oh, look at this. Old school.
I'm going here. Alright, bye then.
300 ZX, absolutely amazing. And then if we just go up here a little bit further, oh, 350Z, love to sit. But if we go up here a little bit further, there is another Cosy. Look at this. Oh, so clean. Look at that, absolutely stunning. Gotta love a fast Ford, especially when they were built like this. We've come and had a look around the American section. So our neighbour's actually here as well, but this is a C7 Corvette. This thing. As we're going under the guy with the... making me look inferior. This thing is lovely. And this is our neighbour Jonathan's car. You've probably seen this in some of our videos. A C5 Corvette. 5.7 litre V8, and he has said I can take it out on the channel sometime, so I'm going to hold him to that. He mentioned it to Zoe, so yeah. But this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Like Dukes of Hazzard style, innit? Look at that. I really do want another American muscle car. I do miss my Mustang, not gonna lie. So you won't have known me when I had my old Mustang. I had that before the Evo and before I started the channel, but literally it was a spitting image of this. Look at that, so nice. Oh. Brings back memories, sore memories, but brings back memories. Hello mate, you okay? Yeah, I do miss mine. It was a good car, but because it went wrong with it, that's how we ended up with the Evo, so not a bad thing.
Much bigger. Wait,
That's good. Really, really nice. It's obviously not a proper Cobra. It's got an LS3 engine in, which is a lot of power, but it is so nice. And the gentleman who owns it, who's talking to the other people there, he actually built it himself, which is cool to see. Finally, 2 cars in the American Muscle section. I've said to Zoe I'd love to own 1 or 2, but with these I'm not bothered. This Challenger here, absolutely stunning. I really, really want one, because as much as I love JDM, when I was growing up watching Fast and Furious, I liked JDM and I liked the muscle cars, which was essentially what it was in like the first 2 films. So you've also got the Challenger here as well. So owning one of them one day on the channel will be a goal. I won't be getting rid of the Evo, but I'd like to have that as well. Now, I didn't point this out earlier. Obviously, we saw the S2000. I've done a quick overview of that. But this little Honda, which honestly I'm not too sure what it is. This is VTEC, but I'm not actually sure what it is. So if someone lets me know, but this thing's absolutely lovely. Look at it. Such a cute little thing. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, mate? So if someone knows what this is, let me know. But nice little gem as well. Another little JDM car, surrounded by a lot of non-JDM cars. So amazing show at the old Buckingham Country Park for their car show, absolutely amazing. And because we're right near, we had to stop off at the carvery again, didn't we? Zoe was like, if we're going that way, we're having a carvery. So we're loading up, we're getting some food in, and then we're gonna head home. So hopefully you've enjoyed this, hopefully you like the content. We're gonna enjoy this food, go home, have a nice family Sunday, and then back to a working week. So like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, when we see you in the next one, peace out.